What's up guys, it's Anthony here from the Sweaty Bros and welcome to the next episode of Anthony's Ultimate Team Squad Builders. Now in this episode I am going to do for you a 3-5-2 silver hybrid. Now over the past year or so I have wanted to make a silver team on FIFA, but I've been told a lot by pals and family members and whatever that they've made teams and silver teams or bronze teams or anything like that, and they could pay the back say like 50, 100k or so, and they would end up losing 30, 40, 50k or so. So that really put me off building the silver teams. But now that FIFA 14's coming out in a couple of months' time, I thought, now might be an okay time because I won't be playing FIFA 13 for much longer. And I'll start playing FIFA 14 whenever I get that. So now I've decided to build a silver team because I couldn't really care how much money I would lose on it, because I'm probably just going to keep it for the rest of FIFA 13. So let's get underway with this squad builder. So to start off in goals, we have the Leon keeper Verkutra, 77 diving, 72 handling, 73 kicks, 80 reflexes, 36 speed and 73 positioning. All in all, Verkutra is a good keeper, but I think it's the whole thing with all of this team. Sometimes they just can't really be consistent, to be honest, but they're still a decent team. I'll explain further on. It's just with every player, so they can be like, sometimes they'll give in a cracking performance and then the next day they'll be really sluggish, and you wouldn't recognise what kind of player they were for the last game. Anyway, we start off with the left centre back, and we have Gail Give. He's got 55 pace, 72 defending, 76 heading, which, the pace is only, right for a defender. They're not supposed to be fast. It's quite slow, but he's a decent defender. Right in the heart of the centre backs, we have Bena Luani. He's got 65 pace, 74 defending and 75 heading. Decent stats for a defender, and he also has been pretty decent. Just fit him in there. But I think it is just with quite a lot of the players in this squad, they just can't really be consistent, but there's just some days they can be out of this world. It's still a decent team that, people should consider buying. And now here we have Moyoko, I think his name is. I went through the Stephen Mayokolo, something like that. I think Celtic are interested in him. I think we're taking him on a pre-season tour to Germany with us. He's got 74 pace, 67 defending, 71 heading. The main stats for a defender, pretty decent. I just wonder what he would be like in my home colours of Celtic. Now we start off with right midfield. The Crystal Palace winger no more Wilfred Zaha is the man down the right, with 86 pace, 81 dribbling, 4-star skills. I think he's scored 2 in all the games that I've played with him, which is not bad, but he's been alright. And then right defensive mid, we have the silver version, yes, the more expensive version of Paul Pogba. He's got 72 pace, 79 dribbling, 63 shots, 67 defence, 77 passing and 64 heading, which are just about decent stats for a defensive mid. And he has been pretty good. He's my corner taker, he's my free kick taker. I think we maybe scored 1 or 2 with him. He's decent. He fits in nicely. Well, not really nicely in Zaha's case, it's a dead link, but it's a 3-5-2, it's a hybrid, but I think you're allowed a couple of dead links. And then also in centre defensive midfield we have another Frenchman. It is Doumbia, 72 pace. Pretty good for a CDM. I don't know if his original is a centre mid. Need to check. And then in left mid we have quite a cheap beast, picked him up for 700 coins. I think it's Mustafa Carriel, 89 pace, 72 dribbling and 4-star skills. And his shots aren't that bad either, to be honest. He's scored about 7 goals I think for me in about 20 odd games or so, which is decent. You can't complain for that for a winger. He fits in really nicely, nice and cheap as well. And now in attacking midfield, we have a player who is originally in centre midfield, but he does quite good in attacking midfield. We have, I think his name's Oscar Goburn, I might be wrong, but he's got 90 pace, 67 dribbling, 61 defending, 61 heading, 61 passing, and 48 shots. The shots would really put you off, but and on the highlights you'll see actually on the goals he scored from outside the box. I think it was actually in the introduction as well. It was quite a phenomenal shot, and he is pretty decent, so he fits in at attacking midfield. We'll leave this player to last, actually, this striker, but we'll go for this striker. You'll probably see the striker here anyway. But anyway, fitting in right striker, we have Marvin Emnes, this man right here. Originally Jermaine Beckford in his position, but he did not really impress me at all, Beckford. But as you see, Emnes here, he's got 87 pace, something like 67 odd shooting, and he can be pretty good for the odd counter attacker, so just bill it right past the defender sometimes, and he's got a good shot power on him as well. And now really the beast of the team, there's just no doubt about it, this man is just God. He has scored so many goals, it is unbelievable, Jeff. It is Colin Kazim-Richards, 4-star skills, 84 pace, 70 shots. Let's take a look at him again. 84 pace, 70 shots, 68 passing, 76 dribbling, 46 defence, and 72 heading. He's just crazy. He's unbelievably good. He scored 22 goals in 17 appearances for me. That's just insane, and I got him for 1,300, which is pretty cheap. If it's not too bad at all, you can't complain at that. He is just amazing. Words can't describe how good he is. He's got the skills, he's got the pace, he's got the shots, and his long ranges as well. You saw that in the introduction, and you'll see it in the highlights again. What an absolute rocket he scored for me. It was crazily good. But yeah, definitely Kazim-Richards is the heart probably of the team. I would definitely say that the most probably underrated, you could say, player of the team is Carriol. He's got great pace, you wouldn't really think he's got 54 shooting, his finishing's quite decent, and I picked him up for 700 coins, so that was quite a good wee buy for me. But anyway, this is my 3-5-2, which is a French Serie A Championship, Dutch, Turkish, and English hybrid. I'm not really good at finding all these. Probably missed a few. There we go, Gabon as well. But multi-nation, multi-league. Pretty decent team. I think the only thing it lacks in is consistency, but I've been playing Division 1 football, and when you consider it a silver team, they fit in quite well. So now up next we'll have some highlights, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. But from me, Anthony from the Sweaty Bros, I hope you've enjoyed this squad builder. I think you should try it out, it's a pretty decent squad. But from me, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Cheerio.
If you're going for a ride, yeah, and use if you're surfing on the tide, and use if your body in tonight, and use if you're going for a ride, and use if you're surfing on the, and use if your body into going for a, and lose if you're surfing on the